Here's a question that's been bugging me for years. What do billionaires actually do before 6 a.m.? You know, that mysterious hour when most of us are still fighting off the urge to hit snooze. Well, I went down a rabbit hole of interviews, biographies, and awkwardly early podcasts to get the answer, so you don't have to. Let's start with the obvious. Billionaires wake up early. But I'm not talking 7 or even 6:30. I'm talking 5 a.m., sometimes even 4:30. Why? Because they treat those pre-dawn hours like a secret portal into a parallel universe, one where distractions don't exist, and the world hasn't started demanding their attention yet. But what happens after the alarm goes off? Here's the first secret. They don't leap into emails or fire off frantic texts. Tim Cook, Oprah Winfrey, Richard Branson all swear by one thing: moving their body. For some, it's a hardcore gym session. For others, it's a simple walk, maybe some yoga or even just stretching. The point isn't to punish themselves, but to wake up their bodies and minds before the rest of the world shows up. But exercise isn't the only habit. Here's another. They carve out time for reflection. Meditation, journaling, or just sitting quietly with a cup of coffee. Oprah calls it setting an intention for the day. Howard Schultz uses the early hours to think about his priorities before the meetings and phone calls start piling up. It's less about being zen and more about taking control of the day instead of letting the day control you. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Many billionaires use this time to learn. Reading, podcasts. Sometimes it's 10 pages of a book. Other times it's jotting down ideas in a notebook. Warren Buffett famously spends 5 to 6 hours a day reading. And while you might not have that kind of time, just 20 minutes in the morning can set your brain on fire. But maybe the biggest habit? Billionaires protect this time like it's their most valuable asset. No social media scrolling, no doom scrolling the news. Instead, they focus on what actually moves the needle, planning their goals, reflecting, or simply enjoying a quiet sunrise. So, what can you actually take from all this? You don't need a private jet or a butler to have a billionaire morning. Just start by waking up a little earlier. Use that time for yourself. Move your body, set your intention, feed your mind. Don't let the world rush in before you're ready. I'll be honest, it's not always easy. Some mornings you'll want to stay under the covers and just forget about all this billionaire stuff. But here's what I've learned. The way you start your day sets the tone for everything that comes after. Try it out tomorrow. Set your alarm just 15 minutes earlier. Use the time for you and see what happens. Who knows? Maybe you'll find your own secret portal to a better day. Thanks for hanging out with me before sunrise. I'll see you on the next one.